Okay guys, congratulations on qualifying to the finals of the snapping competition. You guys had the great opportunity to work with 16-year NFL veteran Jason Kohl. We selected you based on not only snapping ability, athleticism, overall game readiness in the NFL. Okay, Jason, is there anything you'd want to talk to these guys on?
No, I'd say good job in the last 2 days. I gave you your strengths and weaknesses. We all have things that we're good at and all have things to work on, but let's just do one at a time here and not get caught up in anything other than the next snap right now, okay?
Okay. Guys, everybody here is going to get 4 short snaps, 4 long snaps, okay? On the long snaps, we want to see you snap, kick slide, release, run down the field, okay? Good luck to everybody. We're going to start off. First up is Chris Highland from Illinois State. Chris played defensive end in high school, was a first-team All-FCS All-American, played baseball. Chris is 6'2", 235 pounds, one of the most game-ready college snappers we've seen. Go ahead, Chris. Chris is from Illinois State. Illinois State. Up next is Forrest Hill from Auburn University. Forrest was a defensive end in high school, 3-year starter at Auburn. He wrestled in high school and is 6'2", 248 pounds. From Auburn University, Forrest Hill. Up next is Jakub Edmundston. Jakub's from Colorado Mesa University. He's a free agent. In the 2014 NFL Draft, he was college eligible. He's now currently a free agent. One of the most impressive things is he recorded 177 tackles for his team at linebacker as a senior. That is a record for his school. Jakub Edmundston, Colorado Mesa University, a free agent. Okay, next group up, please. Up next is Spencer Thornton. Spencer is 6'1", 237 pounds, played at Iowa State University, a 3-year starter. He was a former center in high school. Spencer Thornton, Iowa State University. Okay, up next, if you'd hang on for a sec, please. Okay, Zach Tucker, free agent, 6'5", 245 pounds. Had roster experience also at Iowa State in 2008, 2009. Did not see any game activity. Up next is Jake Thomas. Jake is 6'5", 238 pounds, 3-year starter at Quincy University. Jake Thomas, free agent snapper. Okay, here we go, guys. Chris Highland, again from Illinois State, draft eligible this year. Clean snap. Up next, Forrest Hill, Auburn University, draft eligible this year. Clean snap. Up next, Jakub Edmundston, free agent. Here we go, next 3, please. Spencer Thornton, draft eligible, Iowa State University. Zach Tucker, free agent. Jake Thomas, Quincy University. He is a free agent as well. Here we go. Back to the beginning of the order again. Chris Highland, draft eligible, Illinois State. Clean snap. Forrest Hill, Auburn University. Good snap. Up next, Jakub Edmundston. Good snap. Here we go, next 3 up. Spencer Thornton, draft eligible, Iowa State. Pretty clean operation there. Here we go. Up next, Zach Tucker, free agent. Up next, Jakub Thomas, free agent. Okay, here we go. Chris Highland, draft eligible, Illinois State. Crisp, easy to handle. Forest Hill, Auburn University. Another good snap right there. Here we go, Jakub Edmundston. Okay, a little low. Here we go, next three. Spencer Thornton, draft eligible, Iowa State University. Again, a little low. Here we go. Up next, Zach Tucker, free agent. Pretty clean there, pretty clean. Up next, Jakub Thomas. Handable. Okay, here we go. Is that 4 guys? Okay, let's go longs then, please. Longs. Okay, right here. Guys, if you could, please, heels at 15 yards. Heels at 15 yards. Let's widen a little bit, please. Widen a little bit for the camera angle so they can watch you. Guys, if you guys can, please, out of the way, okay? We want you to snap, kick slide, okay? And we want to see you release through 10 yards. Release through 10 yards. Please place that cone at the 50-yard line. Okay? Coach, do you have a good enough angle where you're going to be able to follow them through 10 yards? Coach, if you could pick up that. Thank you. All right. Up first, Chris Highland, Illinois State. Nice snap, crisp, running down through 10 yards. Up next, Forest Hill. Decent snap, running through 10 yards. Up next, Jakub Edmundston. A little loose rotation, good athlete, can definitely cover. Loose rotation on that particular snap. Here we go. Right here. Spencer Thornton, Iowa State, draft eligible. A little bit high, running down the field. Up next, Zach Tucker. Zach Tucker. Hit about hip level height, slightly loose rotation, slightly loose rotation. Jake Thomas. Little loose rotation, running through 10 yards. Here we go, next up, Chris Highland. Another perfect snap. Perfect snap. It's firm, it's catchable. Up next, Forest Hill. Chris, if you'd move your football up a half yard. Good snap, good velocity, slightly high. Laces up, clean rotation though. Nice and catchable. High snap, high snap. Here we go, next 3, on the hop please. Spencer Thornton is up. Spencer Thornton, catchable snap. Decent velocity, not outstanding on that particular one. Zach Tucker, pretty good velocity, slightly high, slightly high. Jake Thomas, long levers, 6'5.5". Decent snap, slightly loose rotation, good accuracy on that snap. Here we go. First group up again. This is snap number 3, correct? Here we go. Chris Highland, Draft eligible, Illinois State University. Another perfect snap. Decent athlete. Decent athlete. Claims to be able to run under 5 seconds like everybody. About 15 on bench. His snapping is outstanding. Forrest Hill. Forrest Hill's a good athlete. Played at a big program. That's a snap right there. Good snap. Okay, 6'2", 248 pounds. Jakub Edmundston. Good velocity, slightly loose. Again, coverage skills would be outstanding. Young man had 177 tackles in college his senior year. Up next is Spencer Thornton, Iowa State University. 6'1", 237 pounds. 3-year starter. Loose rotation, slightly high on that particular snap. Up next is Zach Tucker, free agent. That's a pretty good snap right there. Clean, waist level. Don't have to flip the wrists as a punter. Makes operation time faster. Jake Thomas. Good velocity, loose rotation, slightly low. Okay, last snap, fellas. Last snap. Chris Highland, Illinois State. First team, all FCS, All-American at the snapping position. Man, that is catchable. It is clean. As a punter, your net and gross will be better with a snapper like that. Slightly high, not bad velocity. Pretty good coverage skills. Pretty good all-around athlete. Jakub Edmundston. Quick feet, good coverage skills, slightly loose rotation in this drill. He was better throughout the weekend. Spencer Thornton, Iowa State, 6'1", 237 pounds. Again, he was slightly high on that snap. Here we go. Zach Tucker, free agent. Pretty clean that time. Last snap, the snapping portion, Jake Thomas. Okay. All right, you had a chance to see the snappers. We're going to move on now to the punting competition.